Let's consider we are giving with the following equation. From this form of the equation, we can determine 5 different things. Number one, whether it is an equation for maximum or minimum graph. What is the maximum or minimum value of the function? What is the value of x where this minimum and maximum value occurs? Number 4, what is the coordinate of the minimum or maximum point? And last, what is the line of symmetry? So let us determine what and how we can get these values. First of all, if a is positive, this a is positive, then we can tell that this is a graph of minimum function, or this is an equation for minimum graph. And if a is negative, then we can say this is the equation of a maximum graph, which is for minimum graph it is a happy face quadratic graphs, and for maximum graph it is a sad face quadratic graph. Now for the maximum value or the point, maximum or minimum, whatever the equation is, but we can find the x coordinate of that minimum or maximum point by equating this x plus b equal to 0. So from here we will get the x coordinate of the maximum or minimum point, and this constant c, this will give us the value of y, which will be either max or minimum value of the function. So remember, when you are asked to find the maximum value or minimum value of the function, they are actually asking you to find the value of y, that is the maximum or minimum in this equation, and this c will be always the maximum or minimum value of the function or the graph, in depending on the value of a. If it is positive, then this y will be the minimum value of the function, and if a is negative, this will be the maximum value of the function. And the value of x will not change. We will always find the value of x from this whole squared version. We will equate this function equals to 0 and we will get the value of x. Now let us consider an example. Suppose we are given with this equation, y equals to 2x plus 3 whole square plus 4. Now see here, a is in the position of a, we are having 2, so it is positive. That means it is a equation of minimum graph. Okay, so it is an equation of the minimum graph. What is the x coordinate of the minimum graph? So this x plus 3 equal to 0 will give us the x coordinate, x equals to minus 3. And what is the minimum or maximum value of the equation? So since it is a graph of it is an equation for minimum graph, we are having the minimum value of the equation. So remember, when we are asked for the minimum value of the function, they are asking for the y value, so which is 4. So y equals to 4 is the minimum value of this equation. So now what is the coordinate of the minimum or maximum point? So since we are dealing with minimum, so we are crossing out the maximum part. So the coordinate will be, x coordinate is minus 3 and y coordinate is 4. So this is our coordinate of the minimum point, and the line of symmetry will be the line of x where this minimum value occurs, and this is x equals to -3. So this value also represents the line of symmetry. Now example 2, y equals to -2 bracket x minus 3 whole square plus 5. Since our a value is negative, so it is a maximum graph, so we are crossing out the minimum graph option. Okay, now number 2, coordinate of x where this maximum value occurs. So we will get the value of x from this equation, x minus 3 equal to 0. So we will get the value of x equals to 3. So x equals to 3 is the coordinate of x where this minimum value will occur. Since we know there's a equation of the maximum graph, so we are crossing out the minimum. So what is the maximum value of this equation? So they are asking for the value of y, which is our 5. So y equals to 5 is the maximum value, and for the coordinate of the maximum or maximum point, so the x coordinate is 3 and y coordinate is 5. So this is the coordinate of the maximum point, and the line of symmetry is the value of x. So x equals to 3 is the line of symmetry.